Happy Sunday, Bougie Gang. Happy Sunday. Welcome to Sunday Lit Service. Okay. Someone is, girl, just plain plum dumb. Okay. And we're going to talk all about it. Okay. Girl. Put your Sundays in the chat. Get some prayer hands in the chat. Someone needs prayer on today. Here's the thing. It's been a terrible week for a lot of people. But guess what? It's going to be a great week for me. Because here's the thing. It's Virgo season and it's my birthday. Okay? You could pop some bottles of champagne in that chat. Because this time next week, we will be like, girl, are you okay? You've been partying you've been partying it up, okay? You can drop some bottles of champagne. You can put some balloons, all the birthday things in the chat, okay? All of that, and then some. You guys, oh my God. Aw, I love you so much, Keonce. Yes, and some gifts. Throw some gifts in the chat. Throw some champagne in the chat. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want to comment, you need to jump in the chat. You need to subscribe to this channel. Set your notifications to all. Hit the thumbs up. You got to chin up Buttercup. Okay? Chin up Buttercup. You've been acknowledged by the DA. If you don't know what I'm talking about, well, you might want to renew your membership. Okay. RIP to Rich Homie Quan. Absolutely. I saw a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, we'll wait till Monday to talk about that. But my God, girl, my God. So the pick-me's will come out after, some people just look. There's people out here who always want to be acknowledged, okay? And word on the street is after Rich Homie Quan passed away, there are a few ladies, you know what I mean? Like ladies who were in the bushes. Why all of a sudden you want to come out the bushes? Okay. He didn't have you out the bushes when he was alive. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, but we gonna talk about it. I was like, really now? My God. You were in the bushes for a reason. And and the season is over. Rest in peace, it's very disrespectful to the family because if he wanted the family to know, he would have told them and would have acknowledged you publicly. You might have just been for a short time or a good time, right? Anywho, we'll talk about that another time because it's not really appropriate right now. But yes, rest in peace. Rest in peace. Yes, so disrespectful, so nasty, so rude. Okay, so nasty and rude. They should have stayed. Girl, stay in the bushes because it's not cute. It's on some keep your legs close to married men. If you keep your legs closed to married men, guess what? You don't get embarrassed. You don't have district attorneys putting you in motions. You don't get used as a supplement. Ooh, how do you like that one? You don't get used as a supplement. Ooh. The sound is cracking? Stop it. It is. Hold on. Let's see what's going on here. Let me check my connections. Let's make sure that we are adequately connected. Hold on. I moved my microphone yesterday. Let me tell you something. Something you just don't do is move your good mic around. Once you find a place for it, you know how like you put a plant down, you got a big heavy plant in the house and you find like one place for it and you let it sit right there. I might not have been all the way plugged in. I think I need to, not that you guys care about this. This is like a housekeeping item. The actual plug that comes with this mic is not the plug that I'm using. And I wonder if that is making a difference. I don't know. We'll see. I'll do some I'll do a quality check. Um, I'll do a quality check because I do care. I do care about how I present myself. I care about how I present myself. I always like to be presented in a professional manner, as much as I feel is appropriate, right? As a work from home mom blogger, um, sitting in the workout room at my house. Okay. Okay. All right. Who works for herself? Okay. And the streets. I do, I represent for the YouTube streets. It's messing up now. Maybe are you behind? Nope, it's still bad. Let me see. Hold on. What is going on here? All right, let's see. Is this it? Where am I live? It's not showing I'm live. Okay, here it is. Oh, it's in my headphones. Just a second. Hey, babe. Could you check my live and tell me how it sounds to you, please? Oh, it's in my headphones. Just a second. Are you behind? No, it's still bad. Let me see. Okay, it's like a little crackling. Is what you're talking about? Just a second. It's giving a little pop, a little snap, crackle, pop. That's what you guys are talking about. It's better. Okay. Could you check my live and tell me how it sounds to you, please? Hey, babe. Oh, it's okay. Was crackling previously. It sounds better now. Okay. We'll try to roll with it. Sometimes there is going to just be some interference. Yeah. You're loud and clear now. Okay, thank you. I'm going to not touch my mic at all. It's better now. Yeah, thank you, dear. Appreciate it. Babe, can you turn the fan on for me? It's hot in here. Would you stop? Oh my god. It's jokes all the time. Okay. Please put it on, yeah, 1 or 2. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Okay, let's get this thing started. Okay. If you don't know, this is the deal. So I did put a few things out I put something out in members yesterday, like kind of like a little bit of tea drop. We are waiting so there's some interesting information developing in the Nesto situation. So I'm sure you're going to hear about it on the YouTube streets. At the end of the day, I'm just waiting to get my document. Okay. So as soon as I get my document, as soon as I get it, I will be going live. If it's during this live and it pops up, well, we're gonna stop what we're doing and we're gonna read it. But due to some technical difficulty, your girl could not get her hands on it last night, and sis could not sleep. Okay, that's how bad it was because baby. Okay. Um, so if you want to know, it's in members, and I'm just gonna put it like that. I didn't want to put it out all the way out because I don't have it to, you know what I'm saying? Like when I have the goods, I'm gonna bring it all the way out to you. But if you want to know kind of what's going on, which you'll find out sooner than later, um, baby, yes. Yes. Mai Tai, you should just go right into Mai Tai. If you didn't see it, um, you can just go right on it. It's there. We just did a live. 10 minutes ago. We were live for almost an hour. So, a pre-live in members only. So go and check it out. It's some Nesto update. I don't want to talk too much about it. Number one, because everybody doesn't know. And I don't, you know what I mean? Like, girl, well, we might, okay, this is what we're gonna have. Let me see what we're gonna have to do. Oh, it's distracting, because there's not really anything I can do either than change venue into my other office, and I don't really wanna go sit back there. Um, I don't know if it's my here there must be some kind of short in my equipment. I don't know. Let me see. Let's see. This is oh so entertaining for uh well, if I do this, okay, so there is a new version available for me to down like my let's girl. If I do this, it's going to take out my live. So there's I don't know if this is going to make a difference or not. I could switch mics. If I take this mic off, it sounds horrible. And I'm not speaking on anybody, but for me, I don't like it. When it's kind of like that, sounds like you're yelling from across the room type thing. I don't like that for me. So yeah, my only recourse right now would be go to my I'm in the go to the other office, change out my mic, or take off the mic, and it's gonna sound like I'm yelling. Nesto. Um, it's a juicy filing. So nothing, I don't want to talk too much about it. If you want to know what's going on and you're a member already, just click right on in. We just did a video. Go check your community posts. Other than that, there will be some tea coming. I'm gonna leave that right there. Okay. Because it's too much to explain and we won't get into this reaction video. You know what I mean? You'll trust me. As soon as it drops, I'll be going live and read all the juicy details to you. But if I start talking about it now, 1 hour from now, we will be getting into the reaction. And then baby, we still waiting on the information. Okay. I dropped you what I had and we talked about it. And I'm even probably telling more than I wanted to. So yeah, there are gonna be some tea today. Okay. And it's gonna be good, trust me. So and if it doesn't drop today, I'm sure we'll have it by tomorrow as soon as Fulton County opens. But the site that they connect with, it's just slow to get it. But basically they dropped an additional motion. Well, it's not it's a supplement to the motion that came out 2 days ago, where they cited Sylvia and Nesto's interview. They further added to it. So if you were here or anywhere else where there was commentary regarding that particular motion, I know at least in our live, we talked about, said, why did they pick this? Why didn't they talk about the Tasha K interview? I haven't had a chance to put it there yet. If you give me a minute, Nikki, I'll put it there. Okay. Um, Let me get this video start rolling and I will snap it and I'll put it over there and post it on Patreon. Okay. Just give me a minute. I'll get it up there. So yeah, any Patreon people, it'll be there in a minute. So you'll have the preview. And I just don't have can I link? I will link to the video, the member only video, the YouTube member only video. I will put a link so you can click into it through StreamYard. So I'll do that, but you got to give me a minute because I'm talking to you guys right now. This is actually, I am live. So let me say, member milestone, I'll be your Huckleberry baby. Thank you so much, sis. How are you? Happy Sunday. August lady. Hey, boo. Hey. Happy Sunday, Bougie Gang. And Irie, thank you for becoming a member. Okay, guys, let me share my screen. Give me just a second. Let me see. Queen Brielle, thank you so much. Okay, let me get my screen set up. Just one moment. Okay, let me move this cover. I saw this cover in my thing and I'm like, oh, why haven't I used this? Queen Brielle, thank you guys. All right, give me just a second. I'm so distracted. So much going on in my house right now. And what's going on with you guys. Give me just a second. I'm gonna drop something in Patreon and I'm gonna see if I can put that link up for you guys too. Let's get into this. I'm gonna just say this again. I absolutely love the new thing that phone calls from prison did with their new intro, outro, kind of make it so exciting. Explosion. I love that. So let's hear it. Oh, it's almost like, oh my God, what's getting ready?
This video contains 3 calls from April 12th.
Not 3 calls. Wow. 3 calls. Now I listened to some of this. I did not listen to all of it. Okay. I did not. So this is going to be a kind of a cold listen for me because I have not heard the whole thing. 9 times out of 10, when I listen with you guys, I have heard the whole video already. Today, not so much. Okay. Because your girl was really, really, really running around and trying to get stuff done yesterday and post some things. So just give me, we're going to be listening to this together. But I did hear, I think, up until call 2.
2023. You will hear Nesto and Sonya talk about Steve Harvey and Shirley Strawberry. Nesto says that he knows he can get Steve to sponsor his movie. Nesto also tells
all guys, Steve is not, you think Steve Harvey is going to sponsor. So do you mean produce? Because producers are the money people, right? You think that Shirley's boss is going to produce, so you say sponsor a movie about her ex-husband who drug her, lied to her, bigamized on her, dragged her name, called her daughter bitches. You think that he's going to sponsor? Yeah, like from Casino. Remember Casino? When she said she was looking for a sponsor. So you need a sponsor? Okay. You think that Steve Harvey, her boss, boy stop. I'm gonna give you a boy stop. Even though you're damn near 60 years old, however, 58, 59, you don't have to drop it in the comments. 50 plus, close to 60, sir. You think that grown man in his 70s is going to sponsor you? Come on.
Sonya not to think like common folk anymore because she's with him now. Take a listen.
She's a bold side piece. She's a bold side basic piece.
Get you a nap?
No, I mean I was taking one, but it's all right. It's cool. Hi, Dick. How are you?
She's a bold little chicken wing.
Oh, you was getting a nap?
Was you getting a nap? What was you doing getting a nap? Look at me sitting behind Sonya's paperwork. Look, Sonya had to go to lunch. So I'm sitting over at her desk for a minute and look at all that work she has held over to Monday. And the phone is like, hello? Oh, yeah, no, she's out of the office. She'll be back on Monday. No, she's out till Monday. All these bills, all these bankruptcy filings, all of Nesto's warrants and everything. I should have never said I would fill in at the desk. Okay. That phone hasn't stopped ringing.
About 20 minutes ago.
She's a bold basic side piece. Okay. Bold little chicken wing.
It's all good.
Well, I feel much better today. I got peace.
Sonya, come back to your desk, please. You are needed.
Yeah, it's good.
Sonya, if you're not going to work, clock out.
To have a woman in your
life. Hey, Duchess, thank you, boo.
You can have a mate in your life, but if you don't have the right people that understand what's going on, can tap in, you're still confused. You're still in bondage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you have to, did he say if you don't have the right man in your life, the right situation, you're still in bondage? Girl. Okay, so much for like independent free thinkers.
What's going on, can tap in. You're still confused. You're still in bondage. can tell like, but you have I'm alright. I'm alright. Yeah, it's good to have a woman in your life, a man in your life. You can have a mate in your life, but if you don't have the right people that understand what's going on, can tap.
What is the difference between having a woman in your life, a man in your life, and a mate in your life? What's the difference? Wouldn't either of the two, male or female, equal both? I mean, a mate, it's like, sir, what are you talking about, Mr. Bigamist? A woman in your life, a man in your life, or a mate in your life, what's the difference? If you have a man or a woman and they are close to you, I guess a mate really would be like a life partner, significant other, a wife, a serious relationship. Maybe would be considered a mate. I don't know who even says mate anymore, unless you're Dog Williams, because that's what dogs do is mate. Um, who in 2024 calls someone their mate? Maybe people say partner, wife, husband, boo, boyfriend, my significant other. Who uses mate anymore?
Being,
The fuck?
you're still confused. You're still in bondage.
So you're still confused. You're still in bondage. He's so dumb. We're only a 1 minute in, and it's like analysis
Tap
paralysis.
in. You're still confused. You're still in bondage. You know?
Mhm.
She's like, what? Sir, what are you talking? What are you babbling about?
Yeah. Sometimes you can't overwhelm certain people because they just ain't don't get it. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Bingo. Can I get some bingos in the chat or some bullseyes? Sir, you got it right there. We are so confused. Sir, what are you talk in circles and riddles?
Of course. Yeah, not everybody see. You
No,
know,
no, no, no,
some people don't want to see.
no, they don't. But I am excited about I am excited about my new journey. So it's time now. I feel I'm getting my answers. So
Hmm.
yeah, I'm getting my answers. Certain things, pressure will bring that a bust a pipe and bring better vision to you. But you got to
Hmm.
put under that pressure to get the vision brought out you. So by me sitting down in that cell down there underground yesterday, it gave me some good thinking. And plus, I'm talking
Hmm.
more today because it's not.
How do you get better vision from busting a pipe? Anytime I've ever seen pipes bust, is steam. It's steam if it's hot, and it could be hot water or cold water. There's no better, like, what are you talking about? This guy is functionally illiterate. It's like he hears things or knows some phrases and then just throws it out there. Like, sir, what are you talking about?
Cold. It's not cold in here like it being. It's like it's
Oh,
hot
okay.
outside and the bricks are getting hot,
Hmm.
so it's sucking the air up. So that's better for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't blasting out on top of my head and feet.
Apple keep your head warm.
Not really. Not really. Don't. Actually, I don't even feel this hair on my head. No. The only time I can tell is when I'm looking down, I can see my beard. I can see the white.
Hmm.
I can see the fucking white string like something in my way. Yeah,
You see it.
yeah, I can see
You
it.
can look down and see it.
Yeah, I can look down and see it. It ain't glassy.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. Yeah.
That's a lot. You can see it on your face.
So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. But you'll appreciate it more for a minute. I need you to enjoy it for a minute.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
talk shit.
He's so nasty. I need for you to enjoy it for a minute. What's that? I mean, the only thing I'm gonna think of is okay. Uh, he's disgusting. I mean, he really thinks at this moment he's getting out. The mush mouth is industrial girl. It's awful, Rockin' Robin. Anybody who's in the Patreon, I'm posting it right now. So he's gross. He's totally
Yeah.
gross.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna start
exactly. Ugh.
writing these people that I know. I got their numbers and stuff that I can call from my other partner, I just got to find his number that my other best friend said he finna get it from me. And if I can get it,
What 50-plus-year-old man is like, okay, my other best friend, I'm gonna have to get it from this best friend, and then my other best friend, and then we all friends. Like, would you grow up? Like, it's so stupid. Most men don't even speak in best friend this, best friend that. As far as I've never really heard grown men in general, even teenage boys, they're like, that's my partner, my boys. Yeah, that's my boy. That's, or they'll say stuff like that's my brother when they feel really close to someone, as if it's like brotherly to them, especially a guy who doesn't have a brother. Like we say, oh, she's like a sister, because for whatever reason. Anyway,
and then I kind of link you up with him, and he can give me all the celebrity stuff that the address I can write on their PO box. So
Mm-hmm.
I know Steve gonna I can get him to sponsor my movie. I know that for a fact because he greedy. I know that.
that just came right out of like nowhere, right? Like, Steve is going to be able to, so you're going to get your other best friend to help. And then Steve is going to be interested because he's greedy. Are you out of your mind? Your soon to be ex wife works for him. If there's not a conflict of interest there, even though people might say, oh, it's business, no, that's a real conflict of interest because guess what? Telling your story is telling Shirley's story, you numbskull. She has a contract with a company and works under Steve. She's an employee. She gets a check. She gets a check. That's a conflict. Someone say, come through HR. That's a conflict of interest because telling your lame story is telling Shirley's story. That's discussing her business. Okay. And as far as discussing your employee's business, since it's the Steve Harvey radio show, and you getting into business with her ex husband, and then furthermore, working on a project that's going to be basically an expose that could include one of your employees' personal, intimate relationship with her husband, baby, it's not going to happen. That can't happen. Can't and won't for many reasons. Number one, I don't think Steve is that dirty and low. He might be, but not overtly. Let's say it like that. Most people who are very dirty and cunning, they don't do everything in the daytime. They don't do everything out in the open. But something like that, Steve cares very much about his appearance and what people are saying. And he puts himself out as a good Christian man and tries to give good sage advice. There is no way that he's going to engage with the likes of this creep. Okay? No, I don't think so.
I kind of link you up with him, and he can give me all the celebrity stuff that the address I can write on their PO box.
So you're going to write a bunch of the celebrity stuff so you can get all the addresses to write on the PO boxes? Sir, what in the fuck are you saying? You sound slow, and I'm talking about SLEAUX, okay? Slow.
So
Mm-hmm.
I know Steve gonna I can get him to sponsor my movie. I know that for a fact because he greedy.
I know I can get Steve to sponsor my movie because he greedy. He's so dumb. So dumb.
I know that.
I know
And the
that.
reason
I know
that
that.
is because he's the type of person he got to get all the credit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Even Sonya said, "Oh, really?" Can you believe the fact that he is talking to the mistress, side chick, friend about doing a movie and looping in his, not even at the time, well, bigamous situation, wife, boss, to ask for money to play out this story, this stupid story. What is wrong with this guy? He really is a dummy. He's a stummy with this story. Okay, this stupid story.
Yeah,
Like all the credit.
yeah, he got to get credit. He got to get credit. Half the shit don't be goddamn accurate, but that's you have slow people that listen to that shit. You understand? You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's the things I'm asking for is what I'm concentrating on. That's all. And it judges my mind with the conversation I had with people. So I need that. And like you said, they need more footage out there because it ain't that much good footage because they're repeating old shit. Are you asleep on me?
No, darling, I can hear everything you say.
Yes. Yeah, no, I can hear everything you're saying.
Oh, okay. You got some in your
I'm
mouth?
just listening to you. No,
He
I'm
said,
just
"Do you
not.
have something in your mouth?" What in the world, sir, are you talking about?
Nothing in my mouth. I'm just listening to you.
Okay, because
I'm responding to you.
Oh, okay. Because you be going in when I'm talking.
She either went to the doctor and got something to control herself. She got her bipolar medication. She got her anti-anxiety. She smoked something. You know, Sonya likes to go to the dispensary. Sonya got something and she's in the middle of experiencing like a little euphoria right now. She's probably in between her second nap and snack and she is laying down. She's laying down. She's in La La Land. She's dreaming of her next club and you called to spoil it to talk about your movie, your stupid story. She's zooted.
I know.
She's zooted.
I know.
She's high.
But this rain, it's it's just pouring nonstop.
It's this rain. It's
like early this
pouring. I
morning,
need
just
a man.
nonstop, hard.
I'm
So it makes you
horny.
sleepy?
My God.
Oh
No, I'm
gosh,
with my
it's
rose.
some of everything. Because I'm sitting here like, is my poor little car gonna be okay? Is it gonna be underwater? Because the streets are flooded. I had to drive like 3 blocks out the way just to try to find a street that didn't have so much water to drive down, and then try to come down my street which had water.
The wind blowing hard.
I don't understand, but let's go.
Hell, you can't hear it. You just hear it. Like I was so, I said, oh my God, I need a man weather.
Oh shit.
I thought you had a man. I thought Nesto's your man. Or you need a physical man in your presence. Is that what you're talking about? I mean, look, you guys don't have to answer. I know what she means, but this is more rhetorical than anything. Like, I thought he was your man. Don't you write him and tell him you love him all the time? Isn't that your man? Don't you have his pictures next to your bed? Ain't that your boo?
Yeah, there you go.
You got a man.
It is. I need a man weather.
Sonya is so disrespectful, and she's the type of chick. The reason why she ends up filling out police reports and stuff like that all the time is because she is very disrespectful with her mouth, and the type of guys that she deals with will be all up in her face. Most sensible guys that have stupid chicks that they deal with, I don't even want to say girlfriends, but end up with someone that they know is dangerously dumb, they will just drop you. Like when they understand, when a man understands how you operate and it's dangerous and it can put him in danger to have to beat somebody's ass or kill somebody, they're going to leave you alone. If they don't, then you two are dangerously dumb together, on some Bonnie and Clyde, and it's not going to end well. We already know how we've seen this movie before, right? Sonya talks very slick in her mouth. And for someone who sits around talking about you love somebody and you want him to be your man and all kinds of stuff like that, she doesn't even know how to keep a man on the telephone because she's constantly talking about doing something else or needing something that he cannot offer at this time. Period. He just can't. he's locked up.
It's man weather. What kind of shit is that?
It is bad. And it's bad. It's gonna be bad for like 2 days. Like, oh, I need to borrow somebody.
Oh, that's okay. You can call your little brother over there.
Okay, I need to borrow somebody. And she said he said you can call your little brother over there. Now, let's talk about that for a second. Her little brother. So she's got some guy she calls a little brother, but she has a brother in Ohio. So let's make sure he's not talking about the brother. Not to say there's some sort of nasty family situation going on, but maybe she's got a guy that she calls her brother that is really a friend that she calls brother. We know, look, if you're one of those who calls guys your brother who really are ones that you end up in bed with, girl, sis, that's your business. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, you do you. We're not talking about you. Okay. We're talking about her. Oh, she said wait, call your little brother. So you think he was pushing her off to Lamont? Ew. That's weird that he would even say that, but okay, we'll go with let's go with Lamont. So he's telling her you can call your little brother. Ew. I need a man season. Go ahead and call your little brother. Yuck. Yuck. Okay. So he's telling her to call Lamont that in the I need a man weather. Okay.
I'm coming. Okay.
Sis, he don't care about you. Like, if you didn't know, you need to know any man who's sending you off to another man or doesn't care about what you're doing with your body and your time. Sis, he doesn't, it's up for grabs. Which
I ain't calling them.
that would make sense. He's married, right?
I'm gonna just take a nap. I went to the grocery store and got a whole bunch of snacks, and then after I take my nap, I'm gonna eat me some snacks. Watch some. Try to watch.
Did she say she was gonna take me a nap, eat me some snacks? You want me to rewind? How far, hun? She said she was gonna take me a nap, eat me some snacks. Girl, I'm gonna take me a nap, eat me some snacks. Okay.
Water because the streets are flooded. I had to drive like 3 blocks out the way just to try to find a street that didn't have so much water to drive down, and then try to come down my street which had water.
The wind blowing hard too.
Hell, you can't hear it. You can just hear it. Like, I was going. I said, "Oh my God, I need a man weather."
Oh shit! There you go.
It is. I need a man weather.
It's man weather. What kind of shit is that?
It is bad. And it's bad. It's gonna be bad for like 2 days. Like, oh, I need to borrow somebody.
Oh, that's okay. You can call your little brother over there.
I'm coming. Okay. I ain't calling nobody. I'm gonna just take a nap. I went to the grocery store and got a whole bunch of snacks, and then after I take my nap, I'm gonna eat me some snacks, try to watch some regular TV. I'm gonna try to get off
nap, eat me some
I've been on
snacks.
Africa for like the last couple of days.
Yeah, get off there for a minute. No, thank you.
Redirecting energy.
Yes. We need to come on back now. We need to come on back. Okay, you say you wanted to get your spot. Let's go on get your spot. Let's concentrate on the energy on that. So,
Look, I think that so she gets, you know how we get, if you're into YouTube, you understand. Um, I think she probably was deep diving into probably travel and tourism videos about Africa, maybe expatriate, what's the money like, the apartments, day in the life. She's probably just into some shit, right? Um, and not focused on here. Sonya always seems like she's trying to make a move. Sonya always seems like she's trying or wants to do better. This is number one. Sonya is not happy with her life. That's number one, because she spends a lot of time, thank you, fantasizing and daydreaming about what life would be like somewhere else. Then she gets there, and guess what? She's there. Sonya, you can't escape yourself, boo boo. Wherever you go, that's where you and your problems and your mania is going to be right there with you, boo. You could be in Africa and it's still going to be a shit show. You could be in Zimbabwe. You could be in damn Sydney, Australia. You could be in New York City, baby. It's always going to be a shit show because wherever you are, that's where you're going to be. Okay. So there's no escaping you. Okay. I can't. I
Mhm.
cannot.
in your life and gonna sponsor you. But you got to be ready. Okay, so because they not. I'm telling you now. You're smart. You're smart. But here's the thing. You never done what you needed to do, what you want to do right now. It's a bucket list. So let's stay focused on that. Just get your energy back on that. Even if you ain't got it in your hand right now, still let's focus your energy on that for real.
Mhm.
Okay, because I had lost my own energy because I did so much. But if I didn't have the time, I had the energy, and I was starting to reproduce my mind when I started talking to you. You understand what I'm saying?
And I started to reproduce my mind when I started talking to you. You understand that?
Now you
Mhm.
meet a person and you start talking, and then you end up talking for hours and days and days. Okay, so that's what happens. So my energy
Mhm.
starts shifting. So what I'm saying to you is that now that I'm in here, my energy is shifting back and forth like I'm going through a black sea. So right now, you're the eyes and ears, so you got to go ahead and start making your moves and stay focused on that as of researching the people who looking for you. They
So his mind is going back and forth like he's in a black sea. But what you got to do is start researching what you want to do. So raggedy. He's so raggedy. He's a raggedy warlock. He's putting on some sort of girl. Hold on a second. He is damn shape shifting ass incantation ghetto spell having damn put on your crosses, jump around, touch the ground, and run. Okay, this is some run, ninja, run, girl. You better run. He is bad news. All I can say is, girl, it's some bad news. He get out of there. You got to. This guy is dropping some sort of magic fugozi baby type weird shit. This is bad. This is no. This is a whole hell to the no, to the no, no, no. Okay?
need your energy to open up new shit
You
that's
need
gonna
your
come.
energy.
But you can't be going back and forth. I need you to stay focused.
I
I
need you to stay
understand you thinking all
focused.
this stuff, but that shit can goddamn take up a lot of time, and it can. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, it can. It can be very, very overwhelming.
Yes. You know, my folks said you say, hey man, you stand them, send some money, get your lotion, get your grease, get your skin together. You say, don't let the wrinkles get in your face, nigga. I said, whoa, wait. You know,
I said, whoa, wee. I said, whoa, wee. He is so stupid. I said, whoa, wee. Don't let them rankers get in your face. What? Don't let. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Woo wee.
he told me, goddamn, now shut up. That man
Fugazi,
told me that this
baby.
was in 2010,
Mhm.
just 13 years ago. I sent him a picture. He said, man, you look, this ain't no gay shit, nigga. He said, you look rich. And I was going through some mental shit.
He said, this ain't gay, nigga. You look rich. He didn't say, I like your your legs looking real thick, and your package is looking like UPS and FedEx and the USPS had to bring it all together. Okay. You got a big package and it looks like 2 tickets to Yam Fest. He said you look rich. What is gay about that? Why do you have to preface with this ain't gay, nigga? You look rich. Ew. It sounds like a clout chaser or something. Like I thought Nesto was that type of dude who's hanging out with those types of dudes. So you're the broke guy hanging out in the hood with a nice car. Is that you? Because I would have thought when you were sitting around in your Musalin, whatever the hell your car, your Bentley, and you're over there in your Italian shoes and Hugo Boss pants, that you were with people getting it like how you get it. So that tells me right there you're hanging around bums. Because if you're dressed in fine clothes in a fine car and have a prominent wife, why would someone be coming up to you talking about nigga, you look rich? That doesn't even sound right. Okay. Because most people hang around with other people who are getting it like they get it. And if they're not at your level, they're attaining your level or they are surpassed your level, right? When you're hanging out with peers, you're hanging out a peer group of relative equals, right? Everybody's not the same, but there's a relativity. There's some, thank you, dear. There is some, you are, you guys follow what I'm saying. You guys are at certain points in your career, your lifestyle, etc., right? Girl, ever since I watched You Know Who standing at the podium, I think some sort of black magic came through the screen on me and tried to steal some of my words. But I rebuke it and I'm declaring and decreeing on everything good and bougie. Get thee behind me. And whatever magic was put out there to try to help somebody who can't formulate a sentence, be gone. Okay? Put that magic out, and that magic is on some damn fugozi baby. Okay, amen. That prayer you're praying against me. What did Iyanla say? You can pray it till your eyeballs bleed. It won't work. You can pray it till your eyeballs bleed. It won't work.
Then in my head, because I'm already
Okay.
You,
ooh,
see
girl.
everything I was going to do, but I got bored again. What I'm saying to you is that I got to shift that energy from me to you because I need to see you get what you need. That's your goal, what you want for yourself. That's a big project.
What
That's a
you want
huge
for
project. So
yourself.
you ain't
That's a
nobody
big
backing
project.
you, financially and spiritually and mentally. That shit, it might come, but if you lose it so fast, you just test it. You never let it grow.
The fact
And it's
that
a lot because you ain't never
the
did it.
fact that he has to
You
sit there,
done it for someone else.
the fact that he has to sit there and encourage her is because she knows she's a bum, and he knows deep down inside that the go-getter, you guys notice the difference, obviously, right? You guys, we saw Sonya go from talking about having business, which we know she was full of shit, but she used to talk about kind of a little bit more scrappy and a go-getter. She was going from this job to that job, jumping on the bus, doing this, that, and the third. That might have been before she got her good government check and her settlement and her PPPs and all of her free money, because she was having to pay her rent or her mortgage or whatever the hell she had down there in Florida. And she had to go from pillar to post to pay them bills, right? And she used to talk a little bit more about having her own business, like having her own affairs, let's say it like that, right? Since she got with Nesto, she is so in his colon, up in his business, up in Shirley's husband's business, Shirley's business, everybody's business but her own, her kids. She really doesn't have a life. She's like came up to Atlanta and literally lost herself, in my opinion. I don't know her like that, but just judging the difference between the Sonya we heard in the beginning versus the Sonya we're hearing now, sis is having naps and snacks. I don't know if she's smoking stuff. I don't know if she's taking pills. I don't know if she's drinking. It's just a completely different vibe. It's a completely different dialogue. Sis is on naps and snacks. When Joey said that, I was like, what? Say it one more time. Because sis is constantly taking a nap and constantly eating a snack and got plans for the next Monday and never gets anything accomplished. Talk a lot of shit, very angry. And do we also notice this? Another thing that we could say about Sonya, difference between, let's say, 2022 Sonya versus 2023 bum Sonya and 2024 conspiracy theory, Chicken Little, all of the world is the sky is falling type chick. Um, that's like 2022 was ambitious, trying to get that money, on her scam. 2023 is mission Nesto, mission girlfriend, all those things. And 2024, sis is so afraid of the world, she thinks the sky is falling. Girl, Sonya Chicken Little.
In your mind, you can tell them to do what they want, what they need to do with their money, but in their head, they're not going to listen to you because they got the money. Doesn't matter if they losing money or not. So, to me, you isolate yourself, and I got that because I'm the same person. I can isolate myself from people, the drama, the bullshit, all that. But that's what it takes for what you want. Some major shit. That's a major. Because banks don't get along for that shit. They don't get along for that. But they will get along for that goddamn land, though. That's key.
And now, if I can find one that's already established and somebody's trying to sell it and I could just expand on one, that'd be even easier.
What you talking about, the land?
Mobile park.
Yeah, and you can, but right now ain't nobody selling this. Niggas about damn near dead. They ain't selling that shit.
They're selling a bunny ranch. Anything's possible.
Yeah, well, you know what? Everybody ain't got that kind of money to buy no bunny.
I mean, the bunny ranch is disgusting. The bunny ranch isn't like the property like the Ritz or something. The bunny ranch is, I think, a bunch of trailers. Back in the day, HBO, I don't know if any of you guys remember they did a was it HBO or like Cinemax or something? They did like one, like kind of like what would be today almost like a reality show, but not a reality show, but basically a documentary, let's say it like that, and showed the bunny ranch, um how you get in, how you handle, how you handle business with the employees or the workers at the spot, is a bunch of damn trailers. Also, let's not forget Lamar Odom. Wasn't Lamar Odom over there at the damn bunny ranch when he OD'd and Kris Jenner had to fly in on her broom in her private jets and take over, shut the shit down, and go pick up her daughter's boo thing and get him to the best doctors at Cedar Sinai to bring him back? Won't money do it? Girl, won't money do it? Okay. She came in with all that cash and said, not today, not my Laker, not my daughter's Laker. Even if he is a drug addicted, cheating ass, not good husband, according to my daughter, that's not gonna be on my motherly momager watch. Girl, the bunny ranch is some damn trailers, okay? Leave it to Sonya to be aware of, yeah, to be aware that that particular property is for sale. Leave it to her to know that.
An investment either. They ain't
Not
got
my
it.
nickel.
So no,
Okay.
that's anybody ain't picking that up. Everybody ain't picking that up. So let's see what their conversation about the Bunny Ranch in 90 days, how they go.
Okay.
You know what the conversation's going to be? Someone with some long money is going to come through there, claim that property, put in some beautiful buildings, some nice pools, and make it a vacation resort like it's supposed to be out there in the desert. They're going to make it into the New Canyon Ranch. They're going to make it into something respectable. You don't have to go to a location to see about a chick these days. All you got to do is connect on the internet. Places like that are obsolete. And with germs and infection and all kinds of weird shit, nobody needs to go out there unless you just so desire to visit a place like that. And I don't know. I don't know that people have to grow to you what not say Top Golf, okay? You can meet anyone anywhere and you don't even have to leave your home. You can set up a rendezvous through your app, whatever app you choose, and be in a clean place. That place where 10 other customers were just there, baby, that's nasty. On top of it just being nasty to begin with, you're probably like the 1000th person who's seen that room. Ew, yuck. Ew, ew, yuck, yuck. Nasty. But if that's your line of work, I'm not trying to shame the working girls, but sis, it's nasty. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like most people just wouldn't want to do that type of work unless they absolutely have to. That's on some absolutely had to and no other type of resources, okay?
You see what I'm saying? It's
Nasty
a lot of
work,
conversation,
girl.
but it really depends.
That's the
If it ain't
nasty
on the
work.
paper yet, I've seen that many a time. Yeah. Do I kick my ass in the head by this spot down Peachtree? I could have did something with it. I had the opportunity, but guess what? I didn't have the people, but I did have the people.
Oh, the spot on Peachtree. Look at Nesto talking about his case again. So the spot on Peachtree, that was what's the property management company he was I have to get the name of that property management company. It's not the ones we've talked about. It's not Vista Ray. It's not Realty One. It's something else. He that piece of property. I don't know if Erica King helped him with that or not, but he filed for a bankruptcy as they put a dispossessory on him for that particular location. He fell behind on the rent. And we went through this one time. You'd have to go way back. I'll find the video, but we went through the documents regarding that dispossessory on Peachtree. It was like an L-shaped business because it was an L-shaped unit where there was a storefront on Peachtree and the building butted up to another space that was on Far Road. So the building was like an L shape and you had a space on Far Road and you go down to the back of the building and it joined to another building that showed it was like an L-shaped building and it's basically was on the corner, but on the corner was maybe like a gas station. And he was going to turn that into a barber shop and like barber college. And he signed the lease. And when he defaulted on the property, let's say within 6 months. So the building where Sonya says that they met, he had a building and I was inquiring about it and he had already leased it. That building, it was on his Instagram page, him pulling up in the bus and taking the sign down. That building, it butted up to another building that made an L. And one entrance was Far Road and one entrance was Peachtree. It was two different leases. So they were treated as two different buildings, but it was the same situation, right? He filed a bankruptcy at the time of the dispossessory to try to delay the dispossessory. And he ended up saying that the property, he was unable to use the property as he wanted because the plumbing was bad. But he started to dismantle the building because he was trying to do some construction to try to build another Nesto's barber, whatever. And he didn't have any funding. That's when COVID started. So COVID was, COVID was definitely in, in progress. And he didn't have the funding for the project, and he ended up in dispossessory. So that's the place he's talking about on Petrie, because the place that he had, his barbershop that we've all seen that was on Married to Medicine, that place got torn down because the owners of the property built a high rise apartment complex. And when Craig Lewis said he recently sold a property, or he sold a property to the city of Atlanta, he never owned that property. He had a lease, and they bought him out of his lease so they could sell the business. So they bought him out of the lease so they could sell the building to the people who ultimately purchased it and put like a 15-story luxury apartment complex. Okay.
I just wasn't opening my mouth and talking to him. At that time, everybody was super scared of everybody because of COVID and the money. I just wasn't. You understand that?
Hello, what he
Yeah,
just said.
sometimes.
We'll go through it again, and I'll pull the video, because I think I went through the whole thing in a video. We pulled all the documents, everything, but we'll talk about it again.
When you miss something, you catch something bigger.
Well, you know what? I know I ain't called it yet. I'm at a standstill low.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm catching is, I did it. I could have did, but it wasn't meant. That just was not meant. I was
Right.
repeat what I had. It's just like a relationship. Try to get that same relationship back. But that shit gone. That shit dead. It's like, called you. I miss you. I should have listened. Or I should have, this woman ain't like you. It's the same shit. Same shit. So, right now, I told my partner, I said, man, fuck NASCAR. I'm going on the goddamn Indy. You got me on to that. That's
Yeah, Andy.
Yeah. You got me on to that. Because that's my speed. They ain't looking at no, it's about the money. They ain't looking at no fucking color and shit. Don't give a fuck about no color. What your wallet gonna look?
No, not in Indy.
No.
Not in Indy. Indy, you got a lot of black people there. A lot of rich.
Yeah.
It ain't all white like NASCAR.
No. So right now, I got to say, because I never knew that. I liked Indy, but I never was into Indy. But when I started seeing it start coming to me, like the book you sent me, that's what the first page started out. Fucking Indy and Moco. I'm on the right page. It said right now I got to get you all the way right so we can move forward. Cause I ain't gonna have nobody to trust what I got going on.
Did he say Indy and Moco? Did he say Monco? Maybe he meant Monaco. Look at CC thinks he said Andy. Hold on. This man cannot. That's what you got me on. It's not even no NASCAR anymore. It's Indy.
Never was into Indy, but when I started seeing it start coming to me, like the book you sent me, that's what the first page started out. Fucking Indy and Moco. I'm on the right page.
He said Moco. He's talking about Monaco. He's talking about the French Riviera. What's the movie with the animals that go to the race in the south of France in Monaco? Is it with the zebra and Madagascar? Didn't they go to the race in Monaco? But wasn't there a race going on at the time?
No, he went to go back to the museum. Ryan went to go back to the museum.
Okay, but they were in Monaco though. They went to the south of France.
Yeah.
Yeah. Girl, Madagascar, Formula One. That's Formula One. He said Moco. Miss HLS said hi, Farah. I think all of Bougie Gang is saying hi. You can come say hi now. She's been waiting to say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Farah, you don't have to talk loud. It's a microphone, baby.
Hi.
Do it. Come a little closer.
Hi.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
Okay, guys. Okay. Monte Carlo. So it was Monte Carlo. It was where else? Isn't there a race? Madagascar. Weren't they in Monte Carlo or something? He said Monco.
See, right now I
Mm-mm-mm.
got to get you all the way right so we can
Everyone's
move
saying hi,
forward. 'Cause I ain't
Farah.
gonna have
You can
nobody
see in the
to
comments.
trust what I got going on. Now, when it come down to my
Not comments, but in
personal
the chat.
brain, I know that
What's that
for a
on your
fact 'cause I'm
computer?
here now going through it. Think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it ain't like you said, motherfucker can't get $200 bond.
That's true.
So, it is what it is. Right now, I got to use every resource that I got right now to make some pop. Yeah. So,
Make this last rodeo count.
I need a what?
You gonna make this last rodeo count?
Flash rodeo count.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
He's illiterate. He doesn't understand. You're gonna make this last rodeo count. He don't get it. But let's see. Let's see how he's like, what is that? I don't understand. What is that? Yeah, Moco. Okay. You gonna make this last rodeo count. This is like when Adrian Love is asking questions to the prosecution witnesses in YSL, and you're gonna make the last rodeo count. Say that. You're gonna make this last rodeo count. What's that mean? Okay. Let's see what he says. It's Moco.
It's the last leg of your tour. Your last 20
He doesn't get it.
before you get before you gotta hang it up because you're gonna.
Sonya, he's not educated at all. He doesn't understand euphemisms or he just doesn't get it, boo boo. He doesn't understand.
Be like 80 years old.
You know what? The only thing I do know is, if you allow me to live that long, I'm finna enjoy every moment because from the bad to the good, and that's what I got to
You got to do that.
Yeah, I got to. What's that damn show I like watching? You probably don't never watch it, but damn, it's about this accountant, and he was washing money for the drug lords, but he didn't get.
I don't know that one.
I know you. I'm gonna think of the name of it in a minute. But anyway, long story short, it's just right now I need to really hear you on that internet figuring out what the fuck these lands gonna do and what it's gonna take and how it's gonna be moved. Cause I have to really figure out I'm on the downside. If I sit in here a little longer, that's fine. But
You have 1 minute remaining.
I know I
I need a farm. That's what I need. I need a farm.
need a farm.
A farm, something that's got electricity and plumbing.
Well, here's the thing.
That's where all the land is on a farm. You get like.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, Ozark, guys. You know what was also a good movie about an accountant who was on the run from the mafia was Midnight Run, okay? With Robert De Niro and another actor. My God, if you want to watch, it's not really an oldie, but it's maybe from the 90s or the 80s or something. If you're looking for a funny ass movie, Midnight Run. It's so funny. It's funny like that movie that I tell you guys about, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. I think it's better than that. It's so funny. Midnight Run. Um, is Robert De Niro the bail bondsman? I think Robert De Niro is a bail bondsman. He's running after this guy who took off. All the mafia people got arrested. And I think the mafia came through. Charles Grodin, exactly. They came through, I think, to like either kill his family or kill him. And he left with the suitcase, all the codes, the numbers, the bank accounts, all the things. And he is on the run to save his life. And he's on bail, and Robert De Niro is like, oh my god, it's such a good movie. You got to watch it. Okay, let me put you guys back. We're having some it's like some delay, but we'll work through it.
20 acres, 10 acres, you're good. You don't want them all up under each other.
Yeah.
I love you.
Yeah. Okay, I love you too. Okay, get you some rest. Get you a nap.
Just tell me later tonight.
Okay, love you too. Bye.
I love you, buddy.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Hello?
Hello?
What you doing?
I don't know. What should I be doing?
Oh, you ain't doing nothing?
It's 10:30 on a Wednesday night. What am I doing?
Oh, you in the bed?
No, I'm not in the bed. I'm in the kitchen. I'm cooking.
Oh, you cooking?
What are you doing?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
okay.
cooking.
I got your picture. You sent that last night or this morning?
I cooked this morning. That's me this morning.
That mean that shit upgrading in quick now.
It wasn't a bad picture to think about. You know, they only like, okay, is this something like nudie or something? You know, I got clothes on. I'm at work.
Yeah.
That was this morning. I took that when I was on the phone with you.
Oh, you did? Damn, that was quick. You sent the
Mm-hmm. My hair?
Yeah, you got in the bun. You got the curly bun.
I got it in like a messy, like a little frizzy fro thing. I put it like in like 4 ponytails, 1, 2, 5 ponytails, and then I pulled it up in one little thingy thing. We trying to think of what can I fucking do with this shit.
To me,
Mm-hmm.
just do an afro. Just let it blow out.
You said do an
I'm not
afro.
doing an afro.
Oh.
I'm not going to do an afro. That we're not going to do.
It'll be right. You ain't got long.
I mean, it just gotta grow. That's all. It'll be okay by the time my birthday hit. It'll be nice.
Now I'm gonna be mad if I ain't out for your birthday. Now I'm gonna be hot.
Oh my God, you better be out by my birthday.
Man, I'd be so fucking upset, man. I'd probably pass the fuck out. Yeah. Yeah. Did you snapshot them pictures we talked about last night? Did you screenshot?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, could you send that to me, please?
Yeah, I can.
You hate that, don't you? But it'll be just fine.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Okay.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't. It's whatever you want. You know that.
Well, hey, man, that picture glowed up real pretty too, man. That shit came out. That's the best picture. I guess because they upgrading the system. That shit look live.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I'm out there on Free World.
You know what?
Yeah.
If it goes out, just call me right back. I had to add money to the thing.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. That shit like I'm right there with you so goddamn clear. And you did
Hey, right there with me.
Yeah, man, that shit's so clear, man. I can see everything, your background, what you got going on, all your
Oh, really? So it's real. You can see it really good on the. Oh shit! I put my name in. You can see the
Yeah, that's why I was saying. Don't be doing all that cropping and this and that. I need to see life. I need to see some life. Yes. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. You ain't have your glasses on though. You're supposed to be wearing your glasses on.
Okay, so you silly.
He's so bossy about those damn pictures.
With my glasses on, and then I took a picture without my glasses on. Oh. And I I don't want to always look, old. So I
No. Let me straighten you out.
Mm-hmm. Straighten it.
See, from glass, you can pull that shit off. Yeah.
Well, I'll send you a picture with my glasses on.
Yeah, they're my favorite. I like both of them, but my favorites, them cat lady looking ones she be wearing. They match the skin tone real good. Yeah. I told the boys that they can get a 3-minute video now. They looking. They trying to see what's going on.
What?
He told the boys they can get a 3-minute video. What does that mean? Is that confirmation he is selling her videos?
That's what you told me.
Wow.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's great.
21, 22.
Did you get your nap?
No, as soon as we got off the phone, what the fuck? As soon as we got off the phone, I stuck my head up and was just like, oh, well, I'm up.
Oh, okay. So tomorrow, I'm gonna get up. They got on this education now. I'm gonna get up, and they got videos now, the music videos, all shit now on the thing. So I'm gonna get up and look at Free Rick and Ross podcast tomorrow. So I'm gonna look at that. I need to gotta get my plans together. Yeah. So
He got too much going on.
My other best friend, his name is Drake. That's his name. I'm gonna start saying that. His name is Drake. Once I get all what I need, everything I need, I need letters out to the addresses who I need to send to. So I'm gonna start with TD Jake first. So I'm gonna need that picture. There's a bunch of pictures I'm gonna need of men. But I can't.
He's gonna need a bunch of men's pictures. He wants to send TD Jakes a note. What?
Because this shit is real, and I got to start going out to that support system right now.
So when you call me from the phone, or you calling from the tablet now?
I'm calling for the phone. The tablet, you hear a bunch of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's quiet.
Yeah, because they had on the basketball game, but it's switched to the hockey game. So nobody likes hockey, but I watch it all.
Right. Something to do.
Something to do. I watch it all. And I ain't got to talk to nobody. Yeah. So.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so I need to start sending letters out to people while I'm in here so they can see it's real. I am in here. So when I was saying, and I need them to have a picture of me.
So you gonna sit up here and write TD Jakes?
My shirt.
I need a picture.
You gonna sit and write Deacon, don't take it too serious, but at the end of the day, this pastor is over here tied to Diddy at the freak off parties, okay? Have you ever been swallowed? Look, let me tell you something. This guy is out of his mind. The fact that you want a bunch of envelopes and stamps and addresses and pictures, you want Sonya to go to he's ghetto. This guy has no business acumen. So you want Sonya to go to Instagram, get some pictures of some men or whoever these men are. And then you want to be able to write some letters because you want them to know that you're there. So you're going to be like, I'm married to Shirley Strawberry, who worked for Steve Harvey, who greedy. I need a sponsor for my movie. Is that what we're doing? That's what we're going to be doing. You know what? He's probably trying to send some freak off letters. I was at the freak off in Miami in 2021. Do y'all remember me? Maybe the pictures of men that Sonya's going to go get are out of his DMs, and he's getting some pictures that were shared from the last freak off he was at. I don't know. I have no idea, but this sounds crazy to me. Okay?
You and who?
Steve.
You and who?
Me and Steve, when he was signing my shirt.
I sent you a picture.
I love when Phone Calls from Prison puts a little Easter egg in our videos. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you don't even, it's like, oh, okay, yes, we've seen that. Uh-huh. Yes, when Steve was signing my shirt. Yes. Yes. Okay. Sonya thinks we don't have those pictures, but we do. Everyone does. Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
He was signing his shirt.
I was in the other jail. I went in jail.
Oh.
That's why I'm at sitting in the system no more. You know, it was a kiosk there.
Yeah. That's okay.
Not
So
the
I know I
kiosk.
sent it. I forgot you. I sent you had two different situations going on.
Yeah. So and the reason I said that he's gonna finance is because he's saying they need them tag breaks, and he had already told me he would do something.
He told you that when you were Shirley Strawberry's husband. Now that you made his girl Shirley cry and embarrass her and brought and humiliated her, and he had to basically throw her under the bus because he couldn't have everybody talking about Marjorie. So it was better to talk about Shirley, and Shirley got a nice raise to go ahead and be the fall guy while Marjorie could just go ahead, lay low, and they could stop talking on her having an affair. Okay, which whatever. But Shirley went ahead and took one for the team, and it made that all go away. Okay. Steve is not going to have anything to do with a shisty ass Rico having um, sex offender charges still pending. Because you know what? If they don't get you on the Rico, you still got sex offender and child pornography pending. Let's just say Nesto goes to court. Let's say by some miracle he's found not guilty. Let's just say, right? He still got sexual assault and child pornography pending. Those some of those, that's life sentence right there still. Okay. Child pornography would be life for him. He's almost 60.
Whatever I'm sorry with. I just never had nothing that I thought was.
Sir, you're not going anywhere.
You know what I'm saying? For that kind of. Now I got it because it's real now. It's real. It's my life. That's what I'm trying to say. And they ain't gonna say no to them folks. So really, what I'm saying, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna write all my stuff down and send it.
And they're not gonna say no to them folks. So they're not gonna say no to Shirley. But fast forward September 2024. Well, sir, they know all about your shenanigans. They know all about that trick you're on the phone with, and they will say no to you. They will say no to you. Okay, because here's the thing.
You can read it over and over and over. So you be like, damn. Yeah, so you have to compound all this shit in your brain. You know, what I'm saying. But yeah, and the reason I say he's gonna do it because the book that he made all the money off of, Shirley wrote that book. He didn't write that book, so that's the information you need to know. She wrote that fucking book.
She wrote that fucking book. She wrote that book. Act like a lady, think like a man. Is that what? So is the TT that Shirley wrote that book? Do you know how many people put out books and have a ghostwriter? You dropping the T to silly side hen, bold, basic side chick that Shirley wrote that book. First of all, nobody cares. Can we clarify that? Nobody cares. Number two, do you know how many books are written by ghostwriters? Like, you're not dropping Major T, sir. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. There's plenty of people that put their names on books every day that barely can formulate a sentence. So the fact if Shirley wrote it and he put his name on it, it's Fugozi, baby. It's Fugozi. Okay? Nobody cares. In 2024, that's not news. 1999, what? 2024, nobody cares. No one cares. Nobody thinks anything's real anymore anyway.
Ain't that shit
Is she gonna be in your book? Or you gonna omit that part of your life?
Is she gonna be in that book?
No, I don't want that part.
That part.
I don't need them.
Oh my God, it was 10 years of your life.
How can you have Sonya in the book, but you can't have Shirley in the book? How can you have Steve Harvey? The only part of your book that people would be interested in is when Shirley comes to play. But no, I don't want that part in my book. Okay. He's so salty.
That was a lot of years.
Well, then what's a lot of years? What you talking about?
You said you're not gonna write about that?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna write about everything. It's gonna be. No, what I'm saying is she's not gonna write it. No, I'm not gonna let. No.
Girl, I know that part. I know you was gonna do this on your own.
He's so stupid. Is she going to be in your book? What did you not understand about that? No, she's not going to be in it. He's the type, no, I'm going to write it myself. I want all the money. How can you dismiss 10 years? I mean, you can, people do prequels. You know what I mean? Like people might say, people might, people write books about the early part of their life, college years. So I think it's easy to omit. People write books about a situation that happened. So I think you can write a book. Every book doesn't have to be the epic that is the 50 years of your life or however long. Sometimes it's part of a particular part of your journey. But he's just dumb. Like, let's just face it, right? Houston Foodie, he's right. He's just dumb, girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could write a book tomorrow about my journey on social media. I don't have to write about the New Jersey years because maybe that's not relevant to my current audience. They want to know about what I'm doing right now, how I stepped out of corporate America and started working for myself doing social media. Not that I'm going to do that, but that could be something that's interesting to someone from a perspective of a working mom, and just how do you do that? How do you make that leap, right? So it doesn't need to have all of, and we brought her home from Englewood Hospital after she was born on September 12th, all of those things, right? So I think it's very doable. However, nobody wants to hear his story. He's stupid. His whole story's already been chronicled on this internet. Let's go.
Yeah. This is gonna be my own, but what I'm gonna say is that they wrote that for them and gave them all them ideas and shit. They did that. So that's how the shit.
And I'm sure she got paid for that
because of her.
If she helped him structure the book, and he helped fill in the blanks, and she worked with the ghostwriters, I mean, that's just another project that somebody's working on. If he made $10 million, I'm sure she got a pretty penny off of that. She could have made $1 million. Who knows? Like, that's part of his writing team. Yeah, it's called the ghostwriter. Steve made a lot of money off of that book, and I would hope Shirley got a nice cut of that, because as she should have. But look, Steve Harvey there's rumors out about him not being generous with the pay. This guy is buying Tyler Perry's house. Okay. He bought Tyler Perry's house in Atlanta. The man has money, lots of it. And Shirley was living in an apartment trying to get herself together. So we don't really know if the money's been where it needed to be. I think Shirley was just probably very loyal to Steve, but whatever.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
She wrote her book and that shit flopped.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about when that just flopped always.
How her candles do?
Flop. I told y'all that.
Wow, he's dragging Shirley, girl. It's okay, boo. We gonna buy your candles now, okay? You come on over here and talk to Bougie Gang, girl. We sell you out, okay, boo boo. We'll even buy some of them old books, okay? Somebody can use that book, right? Flop, flop, flop. But coming from someone who can't even get anything done, at least she put out a book. At least she tried to have a business, okay? At least she paid all your bills. Shirley, that internet now, we will come and buy all your little stuff, okay, boo? Supporting.
I thought maybe, okay, you told me they flopped then. I was thinking maybe they picked up shit. I don't know.
No. That shit's
she just loves, it's like the low-key hater drag for me.
Yeah, all that gets gone. So sometimes you just, you
dragging our girl.
And you can't do business with people who don't know business. And when you have
right.
Okay.
No business,
Nesto, why don't you go to the bathroom and look in the mirror and say that one more time? You can't do business with people that don't know business. It's Fugazi, baby.
Yeah, and you can't give everybody a chance.
Fugazi, baby.
Because they have your best interest at hand. So, me, I don't let myself get involved in that because I'm a monster when it comes out to this business. I've been doing it so
You're a
fucking long.
monster when it comes to business, baby. Will Wooten. Woo Will. Hey Will. He said he's a monster. He's a monster when it comes to business. Oh, that's okay. Can you spell RICO? Can you spell Rico? Sir? Sir, you got a whole Rico. Moco? Okay.
So
Fugozi, Bazy.
yeah, right now I need to go ahead and while I'm in here, while I'm down on my down. It ain't nothing.
Right, I have the time in your mind to just focus on it.
And everybody know I'm in here, so and then I put that bullshit on TV, so that's even better for me. I got to work off that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
you remember that movie? What they call it?
You have 1 minute remaining.
Don't.
Who is that? You can call me that if you want.
Okay. Damn, what's the name of that? Wolf of Wall Street.
Shaft?
Oh.
Shaft?
He said Shaft. No, dummy. He said Wolf of Wall Street, you dodo bird.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Wolf of Wall Street. It's the Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, the folks got yeah, but he came out at the end, made more money off of when he went to time, got the time, when he came home.
Right.
Yeah, so they got a bunch of documentaries and stuff of shit like that on these iPads.
Of course.
So I'm gonna start watching them, and they free, so I can watch them in daytime.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they free. All the documentaries free. Got a bunch of prison stories and shit. Niggas getting out of jail.
Prison stories.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to pick up on what's going on because I haven't been in tune with none of that. I thought I was gonna be going home, but actually this shit is an education shit. I need to tighten up. So I'm
Thank you for using Global Tel.
I'm getting into watching prison stories right now. It's educational because it's really helping me. It's making me stronger. And because I'm gonna be out here, I'm gonna be a monster. I'm gonna be a beast in these streets. I'm gonna make all kinds of money.
Link.
Make all kinds of
Hey, you there?
Ooh, girl, my nap is done. My snack no more off, and now I'm getting up. I need to go find me another snack so I can work myself to another nap.
Okay. Thank you.
Right. I love you more than life itself. That's what you were saying when you hung up.
Not that he's what?
Oh.
That's a lie.
You're acting like you lost.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
No, I had to on that one. That was the bold side piece on that one. That was way too bold for me.
You.
Oh.
I was telling you when you left off that. I said when we hung up, you were saying I love you more than life itself, and you sitting here like, yeah. I did not say that.
Sonya, have several seats. Can you please sit down?
Go ahead. It's not about your book, idiot. I can't stand you.
Oh, you're funny. You're funny. Okay.
I can't stand you. But go ahead.
Yeah. So anyway,
yeah.
I gotta get this thing here going. So,
what you supposed to be doing?
Huh? Yeah.
You could have been like, for those 9 months I was laid down in county, I wrote this book, and I got this masterpiece. Here you go. Then you should have like 400 pages done.
I got 300.
She got what?
Yeah, I got 300 right now. So you read them.
You should have 500. No, you should have 4. I got 300. I got 300 pages. Really? That's a lie. That is a whole lie, y'all. Why are they lying like that? Hold on a second, y'all.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Y'all, I had to. That was on some daddy gone. Daddy done lost his mind. Daddy lost his mind. Daddy over there lying. I don't know what's going on, but this is Girl 300 characters. He is, why is he sitting up there lying? He said it was 300 pages. He's got all those pages of text messages, but I don't even think it's 300 pages of text messages, 300 pages of mush mouth. Ah. And then he's trying to write TD Jakes is never going to see that letter, probably won't make it past the post office. The post office might intercept it before it gets to the Potter's house. And maybe he doesn't know TD Jakes not even at the Potter's house anymore. Sarah's over there. Sarah and her interesting situation with her man. Okay. The pastor and Mrs. Jakes, they're over there on the boat. They're out there vacationing with the Harveys and the Carters and everybody else out there living the good life off this money that we have helped them assemble. Okay.
You read on it. Yeah, you read on it.
Did you start at high school? How far back did you go?
No, I went all the way down when I was like 4 years
Oh
old.
no.
Yeah.
Nesto, please send me a copy. As a media, I'm gonna just make an official media request. You know, I don't ask these people for nothing. I don't even want to know these people. But let me tell you, if you're gonna send out preview sneak peeks, go ahead and send me one to my PO box. It's in the description box. I will be happy to do my best to read that trash. And you know, like, if you send it to us free 99, we will definitely read it. He went all the way back to when he was 4. So you have, don't, Farrah, you making noise, hon. You're 50 plus, almost 60 years old, and you have written a book spanning over 50 years, and a considerable amount of your life has been spent in the damn penal system, and it's 300 pages.
Really? You went to 4? Well, you're a cute kid. Look at that picture.
No.
Really? No. You don't think you were a cute kid?
He said no.
Why? Because of your afro? Because of the clothes?
I'm dead.
Your parents
I cannot.
You know what? I don't even know, to be honest with you.
Oh, really?
Well, what I did was I gave it to my youngest child's mother. So she has a whole documentary. Like, some told me to give it to her, so I gave it to her. And I'm glad I did.
Baby mama got it? Which one? First baby mama?
No, my youngest child.
Oh, your last baby mama?
Yeah. Yeah, her mama. So
Girl, enter more lies.
She'll be 21. So.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the one I.
Is your mama in a wheelchair?
No, she's not in a wheelchair. Not her. That's the other one that came down. Her mother's in the wheelchair. Yeah, she don't like me.
Mm-hmm.
But forget them folks. I'll talk about them later. I'm trying to say what I got going on right now. A lot of people, they love on me here. They love it. They just love it.
You loving it?
People love to see other people do bad. It don't matter.
Oh, of course. Because your life looks so good. And people don't like that. They want to see you fucked up. I don't know why that is. People are just so miserable with themselves. They don't like to see other people's happiness.
No, they don't.
That's why, can't put everything on fucking Instagram.
First of all, you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. Fuck that. I'm glad whatever I got on there is some positive shit on there, and I'm glad I did put on there because I wouldn't have no fucking memories of nothing. I done did so much shit, I couldn't even keep up with all of it. So, fuck that shit. I'm glad I did.
I mean, it looked like you was living bars. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know about that shit. I don't
yeah.
I don't know where you get that shit from. It does not look like
Let me tell you what I see. I see it look like you happy. You live in bars. It is wonderful. It is beautiful.
Okay, well then that's fine.
It look like damn. I want to hang with them. They shit is on point.
Well, you know what? Okay, well guess what? Here's the thing. Now I'm in here. Do it seem like it's on point?
Here's the thing. So now you're in there. Does it look like it's on point? It wasn't on point. It was not. It wasn't. It was lies. It was Fugazi baby. Bazy. I think he says Fugozi Bazy.
Look like it's happy. Do it look like it got any no seizure or crying anywhere? Does it have all that going on? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. So all the people I know, I don't see nobody. So right now, everybody know what I got going on. That blast me to the side.
Everybody knows. It's no one made a comment about it. I think someone would have said something.
Man, come on, man. Everybody know what the fuck I'm at. Come on now. That shit ain't no secret. So anyway, fuck that shit. My shit real is real.
Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit.
I want my shit real.
Your shit is real.
Are you trying to mock me or play with me?
I am. I'm sorry. I'm fucking with you. Go ahead, though.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay. That's a good thing.
I'm about to put these earphones in my ear so I can really hear you in my head. Hold on, real quick. Please be in my head real quick.
There's some very important stuff now. You don't want to miss out.
I don't. I need you all in my head. Both my ears. Solid. Okay, go ahead. Oh, God. You're in my head. Go ahead.
Okay, all right. So what I'm saying is that I gotta pull it all my research together while I'm in here and reach out, because like it always happens. But you didn't call me. You didn't reach out to me. Man, why you did it with them? You should have did it with me. Man, you know what time I heard that shit.
First of all, that's called Hollywood talk. That's called I see you made that money, but I don't want any parts of it anyway, because we already know you about a scam. That's called Hollywood talk. That's not anything. Okay. That doesn't mean anything. That's placating, sometimes even patronizing. At the end of the day, if they wanted to really be in when they heard you were doing something, it's called cap. Okay. Cap. Simply it's cap. Cap. Okay. That's it. That's it. That's all. Ain't nobody trying to do nothing with you.
So right now I need to I need these letters to hit these motherfucking footsteps. Like, you know what? Damn, I get to it now, I get to it later. Somebody's gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna get to that shit right now. Cause I see what's going on. You see what I'm saying?
No one is trying to do anything with you. First of all, no, Steve Harvey's a very powerful man. He has a lot of money. And at the end of the day, nobody look what happened when Cat Williams went out there on damn Shannon Sharp. You got the people that are with Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer, all those people. They're gonna have to wait about 2 years and pretend like people forgot about Cat Williams dragging everybody on Shannon Sharp before they go back to Shannon's show. Shannon had some damn price to pay for allowing Cat Williams to express himself the way he did. And nobody's going against Steve Harvey. They're just not going to do it. Not for your dusty behind. And Cat Williams, I'm sure, has long money too. He might not be Steve Harvey, but I'm sure Cat Williams makes a very nice coin and is very comfortable. The way that man works, he better have some money.
Wow. So right now I can't even really worry about what's going on out there.
To answer your question, yes, this absolutely is his business acumen. He's not going off of logic or any kind of tried and true methods of being successful. That's why he has no money. That's why he has no holdings. That's why he has nothing that has stood up without him. There was nothing going on before he went into jail, and there's nothing going on now. His business acumen is called hand to mouth, and it's called Ponzi scheme. Okay. It's called one hand washing another, and with the robbing Peter to pay Paul method. and try to stay out of jail shucking and jiving as long as you can. And that actually ran out. And that's why he's sitting in there over 2 years now. So, yeah, this is absolutely representative of his business acumen, of which he has none. He has none. Talking all his business. All right, let's finish this up. We're almost done, guys. Look at us. Look at us.
I'm gonna make it a book first. Is that what you're trying to do?
Fuck a book. I'm trying to straight to the book.
I thought you were writing wait a second. I thought you were writing you have 300 pages written to a book.
I don't give a
You
fuck
have a
about no book.
300-page script?
Nobody don't even read no more. They looking at all these.
You know, people read. They have their books that you just play while you drive.
Listen, I can do
I'm gonna start text reading.
I can do. Most people, if they're gonna do something, they're gonna do audio books. So I can still turn into audio.
Yeah, that's what I want. Right, audio books. You can just lay in your bed and listen to that stuff. Are you gonna narrate it in your country voice?
I'm gonna have me somebody with a D voice, something going on.
No, don't do that.
I'm gonna get somebody. I'm gonna get somebody to redo my shit, but it's gonna be some real shit. So, because everybody writes.
I was 4.
But the only thing.
Hold on.
What I'm saying is, I'm not worrying about the bag. I'm not worrying about none of that. I'm not worrying about any of that. I just have to have a platform. Everything you listen, you build your castle, the people don't come. I do know that. So I'm not worried about the rest of this shit.
Okay.
That's easy. I done did it too many times. That's why I keep asking for what I'm asking for. So I can get that and start my portfolio right now. You come on.
My portfolio.
So all I need for you to do, if you're going to get your thing going, let's go and do it on a whole nother level. We ain't got time to be putting on mediocre shit no more. That shit over with. Retirement coming right now. They ain't gonna have no call.
Wait, excuse me. Will Wooten, go to April 12th, 2023. I don't know what. Girl, I don't know. Wait a second. Does it say? Okay. Go to April 23rd. Go to, let me make sure I put this in the chat. I'll make sure I need to put this in the I didn't put this in the description box yet. On top of the gag order, Sir is writing a book. According to Sir, he has 300 pages. Can I just make this official? Will Wooten and anybody working for Fulton County District Attorney's Office, I'm going to need for you to hear me loud and clear. In this video that was posted by our YouTube channel we all love to watch called Phone Calls from Prison, they have the uncut video without my commentary. I've just dropped the link. You can find in this call where Sir is having quite a lengthy conversation with his mistress, girlfriend, bold side chick, ad hoc paralegal, talking about a 300-page manuscript of a book that he's writing that he's going to have the Sir Steve Harvey help him with, and all of what he plans to do. And he wants to get started now. He's writing marketing letters to influential, prominent people in the world to ask for money and backing for this project. Yet his attorney, Mr. Sean Hoover from the Free Indigent Attorney Office, is asking on his behalf for a gag order. Meanwhile, he's shopping a manuscript. I just want to put that on the record. If you're looking for additional supplements on reasons for Judge Eric, is it Eric Dunaway, to consider as to why this man is fugazi-bazy on this dumb request and should be worried more about saving his life rather than shutting everybody up, because we're free. Okay? We're free and he's locked up and he's worried about a manuscript, and you guys are having to send them a demand letter for discovery right now. Okay? Anywho, let's let them finish. I just wanted to be on the record with just making sure that the district attorney's office, who is clearly listening to our channels, um has the link and knows exactly where to go get what they need at the, I would say, start at the 33-minute mark in this video, where he says he has over 300 pages ready to go for a manuscript he's shopping to prominent celebrities, um so he can make his money. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's
Mhm.
finish this up.
They're gonna be flying in a minute. The car's gonna be lifting off the ground, going like that. But anyway, so could you send me them pictures tonight, please?
I guess.
Come on. Let me give you a list. Let me give you a list. Can I give you a list? Cause you be forgetting.
No, because I took the pictures.
Should I
I
give
took the
you a
pictures
list?
on the
Because you
phone
be
as you were telling me
forgetting.
about them. I took the pictures on the phone. I was screenshotting them. So I have them on the phone. It's just a matter of me, uploading them. And I wasn't really, I don't know, it was raining all day. I was kind of being lazy and shit.
Yeah,
I got
you know what?
Naps and
Ain't no wrong.
snacks.
You know what? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Because I slept half the day too. I was just tired. I was mentally tired. That time I got to go to court and shit. Them 7 days be draining because I don't get no sleep.
Well, your mind be going. You just be trying to, because your case is so unpredictable. So it's just like, you be hoping for the best, and then they hit you with shit, or I'm like, don't be surprised with some more shit. So it's very draining because it's just the unknown of it,
Yeah.
It's different when you know some shit. Like, okay, I know I gotta want to just kill somebody. So you know what I'm saying? Some shit about to go down at any moment because I'm running. But it's different when you just get
I'm sorry,
hit out.
guys. I was trying to
I ain't been doing shit. Like, how the
buy
fuck is this shit?
annotation.
Like,
And
Also,
I don't know.
I had that shirt. I told everybody, I said, when he signed my shirt, that thing could be worth $1 million. Once
he is always trying to
When?
monetize something.
When?
He's
Who's checking for
such a
Steve like
creep.
that? You better go get somebody important to sign that shit.
What? What did you say?
Steve Harvey ain't nobody.
You don't understand it. I done been all over.
Can you believe
I
she's
have been all over by myself. Them white people love this man. You have no clue. I've been.
They do.
They must have been on, what's that shit called? They must have been on the prices, right?
Sonya is really, I don't know. I'm not any, like, I'm aware of a couple of things. Like, Steve Harvey is a top earner for iHeartRadio, and he's right up under Ryan Seacrest. As far as, like, if you're looking at the top talent in iHeartRadio, are you kidding me? And a broke, bold side piece who lives down the street from the jail, who is waiting for a government check to come in the mail, has the nerve to say that Steve Harvey is nobody. This guy is doing a lot. And I'm sure stuff that she doesn't even know about. This man, like, the fact that, and I don't know everything about what this guy has going on, but I mean, you could tell he's successful. We see him all over the place. Like, for her to be so obtuse and to discredit someone that she really doesn't know anything about. Meanwhile, you're talking to a bum who has been in Cobb County for 2 years, stealing from people, allegedly, and doing other things. But Steve Harvey is a bum. Really. Feud. Um, even if it was Price is Right, do you know? I mean, those shows make a lot of money. Girl, Bob Barker died with a lot of money. Look, at the end of the day, no matter what, we can't spend it, but certainly this lady is waiting on a social security check, And if you're on Social Security, we're not talking about you. We're talking about Sonya, who is downplaying someone who is, first of all, his wife's boss. Can we talk about that? Do you imagine if your spouse was caught on the phone talking to his girlfriend, downgrading your meal ticket? Do you imagine your spouse is on the phone with their side piece talking down about your boss? That already happened when Shirley was dishing on Steve. Now this idiot thinks it's a good idea to speak on her boss to his girlfriend. Okay? It's the hate. First he talks about Steve saying Steve didn't write his book, Shirley did. Now he wants to use Steve because Steve is greedy. That's in call number one. Call number one, Steve's greedy, so he's going to back my thing. Then he drops the tea about Steve not writing his book. Now, and then Shirley's candle line flopping and her book flopping and all these things. And then this is a mess. Every single call, it's like a whole mess over here. And then you talking about his boss and you're letting Sonya downgrade him, and Sonya don't even have 2 nickels to rub together. Sonya got to wait till payday to send him a magazine.
Shit, they love that. Niggas don't like
whatever.
Listen, man.
Yeah, we don't fuck with him because he's a dirty ass. He get his wife fucked up. I saw that on. Yeah, I saw it on YouTube. They about to really do some shit like the dude. I told you the dude coming out with a book. Marjorie's first husband. Marjorie's first husband.
He ain't finna laugh for 2 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Listen, man.
It's pretty interesting. You know why? Because he's basing it on his Heron enterprise that he had, just like that Black Mafia family shit. So he was the Heron King of Memphis. So everybody loves a good drug dealer story.
I know.
And then you got her out here acting like I'm this, pinky in the air.
I promise you. Okay. Don't entertain that small shit. And I'm telling you as a friend, that shit is nothing. What I'm telling you, you ain't seen what I seen. So I'm telling you, don't even entertain that. That's shit. That's commoner people shit. Don't get out of there. You with me now. Okay, if I'm telling you this what it is, listen what your boy is saying. Okay? Can you listen to what I'm saying to you?
I hear you talking.
Okay, thank you. Listen out what I'm saying to you. Don't get caught up in that.
That's Fugazi, Bazy.
That's a whole nother.
Oh, no.
Thank you. So what you need to be talking about, the stocks and shit, what you talking about, I'll let you talking like that, because that's who you are.
Oh, okay. So back on to the stock.
I ain't finished. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, sir. Go ahead, Papa.
That's who you are right now. That's that grown woman shit. You know what I'm saying? That's that other shit. People say you bougie, you fly this and that. But you're like, I don't be doing nothing. I just be being me. No, but motherfucker really carry that rich you like that. You understand what I'm saying? I think about what I hear, what I'm listening to. So what I'm saying to you is, you got to be on some other shit right now. You finna be 60, too. So guess what?
You said 60. Oh my God.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, you got to be able to play what motherfuckers is playing, or you're gonna be on the other side of the fence. Both of us. I'm not trying to be. I'm be too old to be on the other side of the fence. I got to be inside the fence.
Too old. Can't be struggling.
No, you are on the outside right now.
And if motherfucker don't give you no bread or spend bread with you, at least you in the loop where you know what the fuck is going on to get your own shit. When you don't know what's
going on. Your surroundings.
Yeah. So guess what? So you surround around me, so your ties got to get stronger now. Your way of thinking got to be different. So I'm me. Like I was buzzing out yesterday, you correct me and you check me. That's how it's supposed to be. You check me when I'm wrong. I got to listen out there. He said, no. He already done his business. You got what I'm saying? Or you could have said that, motherfucker, you didn't do all that. You went into your business mode of thinking. No, you thought business first. So business before goddamn personal. You and let your personal get in the way of business. That's what I like. So right now I'm pushing this RV part because I've seen the videos. I've met these white people. I know what they like.
Oh yeah, it's the thing right now. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
because that one lady, she made 1 point something million a year. This other guy that sent me the video. He was making $80,000 a month. I'm like, how much acreage does he have?
So
I mean, it's possible. The bigger it is, like, you could do a whole little town. RV park.
But what I'm saying to you is, I know what I see your qualities of that right there.
These two are like two drunk, like drug addicts or something. These two are like two bums on the street, like fighting over like who's gonna get the corner and who's not gonna come and get in between what they got going on. It's like it's just the dream talking for me. The like instead of spending time and look, a good thing he's not talking about his case at this moment, but he did talk about his case when he said something about the place on Peachtree because he did fraud those people and he did also allegedly he also filed a bogus bankruptcy and COVID relief and all of that stuff when it was going down with that property and he didn't have enough funding to manage it and lost it in theory or in actuality. um it's just the mindlessness and the arguing, like the bickering in a way of like, what are y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about? And how he's always trying to reshift her focus and tell her what she should be doing. But you don't have a track record, sir. Your track record is federal or is correctional systems, is the penile system and scamming and guilty pleas. Okay. All talk, no action, track record of a habitual offender. You're a habitual offender, failure to launch, sitting in Cobb County for 2-year bum. I'm sorry to say it.
It's a long. See, if I just to get you just listen to what I'm saying.
Okay.
If I just get you to listen to what I'm saying, how important I understand the business of the RV part, you would get it. You have not.
Sorry, guys.
Lived or slept in that shit like me. So I can.
No, I haven't done that. That I haven't done.
Lived.
That's
So
what I'm saying. You got the outlook. You got the
I
outlook.
just watch a lot of videos. Right.
Yeah.
I just watch a lot of
But
videos.
I need you to understand. I see your frame, your body frame, your mental. You know what I'm saying? Your look, your character, your wit. All that plays a great character into that business. You know what I'm saying? You're not a threat. You're an educational bonus. You see?
Okay, say that.
I'm telling you what's
you're
going
not
on.
a threat.
I'm telling you what
You're
I
not a
see.
threat. You're an
That's
educational
what we're missing.
bonus.
And people, I used to sit on the truck stop back in the early, let me see, I'm going to say 2010. I sit in the truck stop, and see them old people pull up in them RV, and get what? The women, your older women, your side driving, your fucking size, drive 5 foot.
Hey guys, do me a favor. Take a minute, look at your phone. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel. If you're new here, welcome. Look at your phone. Make sure it says subscribed, not subscribe. Okay. Make sure there's a D on the end, that D. Okay. Set your notifications to all so you can always be notified as soon as I go live, post another video, or post to my community wall. Then hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. We have over 700. Thank you. Thank you for those who just hit the likes. And anyone who is a new subscriber here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday. Welcome. All the information regarding the video that we're looking at right now is in the description box. Okay. If you're interested in anything we were talking about at the beginning, I think my Patreon is in the description box. You can hit my Patreon, or feel free to hit that member join button if you want to know about anything that's been going on and any of the exclusive member only content. We dropped a lot this week. So everyone who has opted in for membership on today, thank you so much. All of the member milestones, the stickers and the super chats. Y'all are awesome. Thank you so much. Let me make sure I read everything. Um, we have a little bit left to this video, so I just wanted to take some time. Thank you. Happy Sunday. It's Virgo season. Thank you. Thank you to all the heart. Oh, you're welcome, April B. I appreciate that. Thank you, sis. Supporting for 5 months. Chef, thank you. Vicky, she's the ghost of Craig from Friday's girlfriend. She's the ghost of Craig from Friday's girlfriend. I'm not sure who that is. It's just going over my head. I'm sorry. You said I got you cracking up in the bushes. That's Witty Bombshell. Thank you. JMM. Thank you. Member milestone. Nesto is living in a fool's paradise. Absolutely. Mushmouth is Mushmouth is on industrial strength. Okay, and then we have new members. We've got the Duchess. We've got Queen Brielle. Thank you for the milestone. And Irie, thank you. Or is it Irie? Irie. And member milestone, August Lady, and member milestone, I'll be your Huckabee. Thank you, Orchid, for the sticker. Okay, we're all caught up. I just wanted to make sure, and get all the way caught up on that before we get close to the end. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Hopefully I will be live. You see me go live later on today. You guys know it's getting ready to go down.
Right. They can drive the red.
So what I'm saying is, right now is a great time. Like the little old white lady told me, son, you got to get out here and explore the world while you're young, for your eyesight go bad.
Yep. Yep. And you remember, gotta do it. Have a chance to do it. Did you do it? Because I didn't do it yet. I'm doing that shit next year.
But I'm going to force you to do it. I'm going to make sure you do it.
Oh, I said I was going to do it. I said this week. I said this year.
I'm going to jug it down your throat to make sure you do it. That's what you
So
really
cozy, baby.
We going to hell.
Hey, I'm just going to keep 100. I'm telling you, and guess what? My next advertisement is going to be that RV park inside. Because my kid said, I need to see that book, a January book, that DuPont. Because that's why I saw that.
Don't you have it?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, that's where you saw it at?
Yeah, and they advertise that every January for February to come up to have that RV show at West Palm Beach. So what I'm saying is we can do that same advertisement in the books like that.
Oh, yeah. We can come out with our own magazine because it's not an RV magazine. Remember I was trying to send you one?
No.
And I'm so shocked that there isn't one. No, I like a light. I have to look into it. Cause I got a friend. He's got a magazine. He's local, and it's a really nice magazine. It's like how Vibe used to be. Remember back in the '90s, when they used to have right on Vibe and all of that.
She always has somebody who does something that she doesn't do.
Those urban magazines they used to have. Take them apart and pin the posters on your walls and stuff like that. And then they had Ebony and Essence, Jet. But yeah, right. Remember they had the ones for the teenagers and they had the urban stuff, and I forget the other one.
What time is it?
It's 11, 10. No, yeah.
Okay, I love it. They're finna cut the phones off, so please send the pictures. Thank you very much.
I love you. Please send the pictures. Oh, they're getting ready to shut the phones off. Okay.
You're welcome.
You don't got to go home, but you can't
Thank you
stay
for
here.
using Global
Okay.
Telling.
All
Don't forget to
right.
like and subscribe so you don't miss the next
Yes.
one.
Okay. Okay, PCFP. What? Hold on. Let me move my caricature. Boom. Okay, thank you, PCFP, a YouTube channel we love to watch. If you're new here, you just came through, the link for the video in its entirety is in the description box. Fugozi Bazy. Okay, you can go check it out there and indulge in the uncut version. Otherwise, make sure that you hit the subscribe over here and your notifications are set. Okay, guys, I'm on the lookout. I am on T Watch. Okay. I am waiting for the tea to get ready. And when we get that document, I promise to get it to you right away. I'm gonna probably try the main portal and see if they fixed the problem on Fulton County, but if not, we just gotta wait until Research Georgia drops. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just go back to the beginning of the video and it'll all make sense. To the person or people who asked me to drop my patrons, um, I just updated the Nesto file and made a nice post. So you have everything that you need. I reposted the gag order from I guess 3 months ago. I also put in there Will's original response 3 days ago and not is 3 days ago. It's 4 days ago now. And the front page of the supplement that the little teaser that he dropped at damn near 5 o'clock on a Friday, knowing good and damn well the clerk was going to be closed and he was going to have the internet shook on that. Okay. But if you want to know what the preview says, what in the preview, if you are a member and you haven't seen it, go to the community wall. If you're a patron, go click on Patreon. If you're not a patron, you still can opt in just for that post. If you don't want to make a monthly commitment or even a commitment for a month, you can still access. There's options. Let's put it that way. There's options. And then the last option is just set your notifications. So when I go live and we talk about it, you will be notified. And that costs you nothing but the seconds that it takes to subscribe and set your notifications to all. And that way, as soon as I hit that go live, baby, we going to get into it. Okay. Yay. Okay. Happy Sunday, everybody. Okay. Happy Sunday. I will see you guys in a little while when that information is available. Hopefully it's sooner than later. I feel Sean will ask for more time to stretch the I don't think so. I don't what? The judge is going to say for what? First of all, I asked you and that's what you said. Now, let me just say this, just because when they meet in October, so they may or may not talk about that this is that next week. They may or may not talk about that next week as far as trial date, but they're not going to start the trial in October. Like it's not going to start that day. That's going to be when they're going to set the trial date. They're going to wait for Ernesto to put in his final plea, like guilty, not guilty, like are we really going to go through with this type thing. And they're going to wait, they're going to get that. And then the judge is going to look at his calendar and it's going to be okay, I'm looking at trial cycle this, that, and the third. Does that fit with everyone's calendar? Okay, we're going to go ahead and get you scheduled and this is what we're looking at. And then and that's how it goes. So it may not even be until after the first of the year. So he doesn't really need to ask for more time because it's not starting in August. In October. And it could be like, okay, I got time in November. Let's go ahead. But I don't know. We don't know how busy Judge Dunaway's calendar is. So we just gonna have to see. But it's not starting October 7th because he hasn't even put in his final plea yet. But that's when the scheduling is going to get started. So it could be like January, whatever. He'll have time. I don't think he gets, yeah, he won't get more time, but there will be more time because October 2nd or whatever day that is, that's not the kickoff to jury selection. That's not when that's going to happen. That's going to be, he's putting in, how do you plea? And then they're going to start pretrial stuff, pretrial motions, pretrial hearings, kind of what you're seeing right now leading up to like the Sarah Boone case. Sarah Boone's been in jail for 4 years. So even I didn't watch the pretrial stuff of Wade Wilson, but I guess my closest is if any of you guys are watching the pretrial of Sarah, she's starting trial very soon. Her trial starts in October and they're finishing up pretrial. They have a conference, I think, in 2 weeks, and they're going to start probably after this next pretrial in a couple of weeks. They're going to start talking about picking a jury. Like right now, if you're watching the Donna Adelson case, they have been in the middle of discussing like a lot of things along with the jury questionnaire, all of those things. Um, those things have to happen. So it's not, it's not going to start as fast, but he's not going to get any extra time. Like if you're like thinking that maybe he's going to ask for a continuance or something like that, I don't think so. Why would they even want to? Let's be honest. Nesto really wants this over, and I don't think there's any amount of anything that Sean is working on that's going to be a smoking gun to help his case at this moment. The best thing for them to do is try to produce reasonable doubt on the prosecution's case. I don't think the defense has a defense. I'm going to be honest, because this case is so broad. It's just more so reasonable doubt versus he wasn't there or an actual alibi. What alibi does he have other than I don't know them folk? Okay. He needs to stop. Wooten will have the best. Girl, does he have a whole closet of blue suits? Hila will have the best time. Wait, hold on. Oh God. Where did I see something about shook or something? I saw something and I lost it. Smash the like button. Thank you. They started Donna's pretrial motions. Yeah. It's a process, but after October 2nd, you're going to see a lot of scheduling dates come up. They're going to have pretrial conference, pretrial motions. They have some procedural things that kind of happen in between the trial starting. They will start the jury selection, all of that. So those are the things that will happen in between the trial actually starting. So even if they say let's say they say it's January, right? In between then, they may have 3-4 more hearings where certain things will be happening to discuss evidence. They have the motions that they're going to be doing next week. They're going to be talking about any pending motions. They're going to start scheduling dates and times, all of those things. So we're going to start seeing a lot of stuff coming up soon. Yeah, I don't think that needs a continuous. I don't think that what he's got going on and the defense that they have requires a continuance. There's continuance for what? There's not even a trial date. What do you need a continuance? You don't even have a real trial date set. That would just be another thing for Sean to do for Will Wooten to drag him. What do you need? We haven't even set a trial date yet. Shucketh on these. He hath shooketh. Yes. Hell hath shooketh these streets. Yes. Will did that. Bingo. Bingo bango. Fugozi Bazy. Okay. All right, guys. Let me go get this little Sam's order real quick. I got some errands to run. I'm trying to go and be very close to the house. And then I will see you guys in that due time. Okay. All right, guys. Love you guys. Mean it. I will see you guys a little bit later on. This was fun. This was actually a good video because some of the videos, not even so much a good video, this was actually a good set of calls because Nesto is so salty and such a hater. This was just another good, like, oh yeah, like, and he ran his whole mouth the whole time. This was good. Sonya running her whole mouth for an hour we've heard a lot of that. You know what I mean? We've heard a lot. I almost feel like I was glad to hear a Nesto call. Let Nesto run his mouth all the way into a ditch. So I will entertain a Nesto feature call. Because damn Sonya, she talks about the same stuff over and over. And if it's in 2024, sis is so worried about the politics. She has lost her mind since she moved here. Last year, she was all about the RV park and all of her nonsense and go running around and all that silly stuff. And then in 2022, like I said earlier, sis was opening up bars and clubs and this, that, and the other thing. Ma'am is all over the place. A mess. Notice how he stopped asking her about are you going to go check on your breasts? How's your health? When are you going to the doctor? He finally gave up on that. Sonya's not going to the doctor, Nesto. She's not going to the doctor, and you care more about her health than she cares about it. Bye-bye. See you later, sis. Okay, catching the replay. That's what it looks like. I always see him in blue. Yes, he does he seems to always have on a blue suit. Now she's focused on the end. Yeah, Anyway, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. This was so much fun. I really enjoyed today. I will see you guys a little bit later. Okay? You guys know what to do. Sis, girl, girl, he don't want you, boo-boo. He really don't want you. He's using you. But that's fine. If she likes it, we love it. She loves it. Enjoy it. Okay?
You can sleep. Side hand, I'll be that too.
Okay?
You can sleep. Side hand, I'll be that too. Because chicks are young and this chick is old. So I'll be the side hand. Thank you, Reggie, for correcting her. I will be the side chick. The mistress, the side chick, the hand. It's whatever. I mean, name calling is what y'all do. That's
okay, guys. Have a good day. I'll see you guys later.